Who is your favorite player on that memorable game day? For many, it's going to be the eye-opening moment when Jalen Brunson takes center stage. Is he the new face of the NBA? Do you think the Knicks can win without him? Let's see. In his debut season in the Big Apple, Jalen Brunson has unmistakably proven himself as a rising star in the NBA. Averaging a career-high 24 points per game, along with 6.2 assists per game, and an impressive 41.6% accuracy from his three-point range in the 2022-23 season, Brunson's performance has been nothing short of stellar. However, his journey to becoming a leading NBA guard has been characterized by a slow and steady climb. Born in New Brunswick, New Jersey on August 31st, 1996, Jalen Brunson's basketball journey began with the rich athletic legacy of his family. His parents, Rick and Sandra Brunson, introduced him to the world of hoops from a tender age. Rick, a former NBA player, had navigated the league for almost a decade as a journeyman, leaving an indelible mark on Jalen's early journey. But life wasn't that easy for young Jalen. The transient nature of his father's basketball career meant the family moved 7 times, making it difficult to establish a stable home. Amidst this nomadic lifestyle, the Brunsons finally found a sense of permanence in Lincolnshire, Illinois in 2010. It was here that Jalen honed his skills and played out his high school career at Stevenson High School. Basketball wasn't just a sport for Jalen, it was a way of life. He witnessed his father's relentless dedication to the sport from a young age, and began emulating the basketball rituals he saw in the Brunson household when he was just 2 years old. Sandra Brunson remembers how their grandparents' kitchen and living room would suddenly turn into a makeshift basketball court, complete with New York Knicks decors covering the original hardwood floors. Jalen's passion for the game continued to grow, and during his high school years, he showcased his leadership by guiding Stevenson High School to a state championship victory against formidable opponents. His junior year saw him emerge as a 5-star recruit, earning the title of Illinois Gatorade Player of the Year in 2014. Scout.com ranked him as the nation's best point guard in his junior year, making him one of the best in the game. In addition, he took part in the Jordan Brand Classic, the McDonald's All-American Boys Game, and the Nike Hoop Summit as a representative of Team USA. Brunson won the Illinois Gatorade Player of the Year award once more in his final year. In addition to being selected for the 3rd Associated Press All-State Honors, he assisted the Illinois High School Association in winning the Class 4A championship. Brunson was named Illinois Mr. Basketball after the season. Amidst a lot of college offers, Jalen ultimately committed to Villanova. His freshman year marked an immediate impact, securing unanimous recognition on the Big East All-Freshman team. By his junior year, Jalen had achieved consensus first-team All-American status and led the Villanova Wildcats to their 2nd NCAA championship in 3 years. During his sophomore season, Brunson was selected as the Wildcats' unanimous first-team All-Big East selection for the 2016-17 season. In addition, he was selected as a National Player of the Year and a first-team 2018 consensus All-American. Despite his impressive college performances, Jalen's NBA draft entry didn't position him as a player set to make an immediate impact. Drafted by the Dallas Mavericks with the 33rd overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft in the early 2nd round, his early years in the league were marked by the significant presence of perennial All-NBA member Luka Doncic. The Dallas Mavericks and Brunson agreed a 4-year contract with a 3-year guarantee. In his debut game against the Phoenix Suns in October 2018, he finished with 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Against the Philadelphia 76ers, Brunson got an opportunity to show off his skills, as teammates JJ Barea and Devin Harris were sidelined. He finished with 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists for his first career double-double. Brunson finished 4th in the NBA 6th Man of the Year award voting, despite averaging career highs in points, rebounds, and assists during the 2020-21 campaign. The Brunson Mavericks had a successful 2021-2022 season. In addition to winning his first NBA Player of the Month award, Brunson was selected as the February 2023 NBA Eastern Conference Player of the Month. However, it was in his 4th year with the Mavericks that Jalen's pursuit of consistency elevated him to a prominent role in the team's starting lineup. He averaged an impressive 16.3 points per game and showcased his skills during a 10-game stretch where key players were sidelined due to injuries and COVID protocols. The turning point in Jalen's career came during the 2022 playoffs, where Doncic was absent for the first 3 games. Jalen adopted a more aggressive scoring mindset, surpassing his previous scoring highs and leading the Mavericks to the Western Conference Finals. His exceptional performances during the playoffs caught the attention of other teams, leading him to join a 4-year, $104 million contract with the New York Knicks on July 12, 2022. Despite skepticism surrounding his fit within the team dynamics, Jalen swiftly dispelled these concerns in his first season with the Knicks, showcasing his system-independent versatility and elevating him to star status. And boy, did he show off his skills when he joined the Knicks. In his first 20 games with them, he was like a superhero, scoring an average of 21.8 points and dishing out 6.7 assists per game. Plus, he was crazy accurate, making nearly half of his shots. Fans were absolutely smitten with Brunson. It's like they fell head over heels in love with him as they watched him revive the Knicks' point guard position. This hasn't been seen in ages. He wasn't just good at running the offense smoothly, he could also put up big numbers himself. He had this bag of tricks that included slick moves, crafty fakes, graceful pivots, tricky floaters, elegant fadeaways, and silky layups. Basically, he was a one-man scoring machine when the team needed it most. Teaming up with Julius Randle, Brunson was a key player to guiding the Knicks to a fantastic 47 wins out of 82 games in the regular season. They even snagged the 5th seed in the playoffs, which was a huge deal. And let's not forget about the playoffs themselves. Brunson didn't just shine, he practically glowed. He was the main guy keeping the Knicks offense going strong, leading them all the way to the second round of the playoffs. Sure, they didn't win it all, but Brunson's impact was undeniable. He was like their guardian angel on the court, making sure they put up a fight till the end. This whole journey completely changed how people saw Brunson. At first, some folks thought the Knicks had spent too much money on him, and they weren't sure if he'd live up to the hype. But boy, did he prove them wrong. In less than a year, he went from being doubted to being hailed as an underpaid superstar. The fans couldn't have asked for a better franchise player. Brunson was someone they could count on, someone who they could build their team around for years to come. But even with Brunson's return, the Knicks couldn't quite keep up with the Indiana Pacers in their recent game. It was a tough loss at Madison Square Garden, with both teams struggling early on. The Knicks had a rough start, missing a bunch of shots, while the Pacers couldn't seem to miss. Despite that, the Knicks managed to stay close in the first quarter, mainly thanks to the Pacers' mistakes and some solid free throw shooting from Brunson. The game had its ups and downs for the Knicks. They had moments of brilliance, like when Alec Burks sank some threes and got the crowd roaring, but they also had moments of frustration, especially on defense. Coach Tom Thibodeau had to call timeouts to try and rally the team, but the Pacers kept pouring it on. Even with Brunson putting up big numbers again, the rest of the team just couldn't find their rhythm. In the end, the Pacers were just too much to handle. They shot lights out, hitting over 60% of their shots, including nearly half of their three-point attempts. Miles Turner led the charge for them, scoring a game-high 23 points. Brunson did all he could for the Knicks, dropping an impressive 39 points himself, but that just wasn't enough. The Pacers came away with a win, leaving the Knicks with some lessons to learn and room to improve. Despite the loss, there's still hope for the Knicks. With Brunson leading the way, they have a bright future ahead. Sure, they might stumble now and then, but as long as they keep working hard and learning from their mistakes, they will be a force to be reckoned with. And who knows, with Brunson's talent and leadership, they might just make some noise in the playoffs next time around. So Knicks fans, don't lose faith, the best is yet to come. So do comment your thoughts on this, and don't forget to share and subscribe for all the latest basketball news.